Hello everybody, I'm Holly.
I'm Karen.
This is Desmond the Bee,
and we are basically creative.
Today is day 28 of our January challenge. We're in the final stretch. And today our challenge is to draw a skeleton in an interesting pose.
Yes, it is.
Karen did hers before me and it's
I was so pleased.
And I was like, you know, in the same way that whenever I showed you my elephant, you were raging because it ruined you.
Yeah.
I was the same for the skeleton. So I was like, I have to go to the other end of the spectrum and make a sad skeleton. And I realised that nobody really draws skeletons from the back. It's it always seems to be the focus is on the kind of rib cage and the and the skull, which are the big elements. I was sitting there like thinking.
What is the word?
Yeah, so I was thinking and looking at my reference pics to try and... It was really hard and I go back to my phone a lot because obviously I don't have a little skeleton model here at which to look.
Yes.
And because I picked a pose that
isn't
that's
really...
the back of the skeleton and therefore isn't really looked at.
Yeah.
There were no references to help me. So this was... I had taken a break and had a big think and then I'd forgotten to turn the camera back on when I went to go and do the drawing of the rib cage. So I drew him in and then I decided to put a wee mask on him because skeletons look happy all the time and he's a sad skeleton. So he's a little sad skeleton. And I'm quite happy with this.
I think it's great. It looks awesome.
Thank you very much.
It really does. And see, she had it sitting today. Was it today? Might have been last night. She had it sitting at the side of my desk in the sort of a little folder paper thing that she puts each of our pictures in a kind of like a paper folder thing. A folded bit of paper. Can't say something. A folded bit of paper, so she keeps all the bits, and it was sitting at the side of my desk. And just at the angle, I mean, I was sitting next to her and I happened to glance over and I thought, oh, it looks like he's inside a closet! And then I was like, she's got skeletons in her closet. And it was just fine. You kind of had to be there. Seriously, you guys are not going to find that amusing in any way, shape or form, but to me it's hugely funny.
But you know what? It's a nice thing to share.
It is.
So I went round him with my 0.1 fine liner because obviously it's a realistic drawing. I didn't need a huge, big, fat outline.
Yes.
I could have done one, but you know, I feel like it wouldn't have been appropriate to the drawing. I did his mask, and just because I was thinking about sadness and discomfort, I did the strap of the mask twisted, because that's a thing that I hate most in life.
Yes, I do too.
So I was like, oh, he's uncomfortable. Let's just make him more miserable by twisting his mask straps.
Oh yes.
So I put I like the fact that he's been masks on him so that he looks like his expression is appropriate to his demeanour. Yes. That was a hard word for my poor brain. So I'm drawing him, and then I was like, Karen, should I... I'm showing it to you. Should I a big black outline? And you were like, yeah, okay, do the thing. So I went and did the thing. I'm showing you again.
That might have been the point where you actually asked.
That was the point at which I asked, I feel, because I was finished. Yeah. And I kept forgetting bits and going, oh, but there's a space between them as well. Going back and putting it in. I also drew, I don't know if you can see it very clearly. You can see it a little bit clearly because I went round it again with my 0.1 fine liner. That I drew a heart in his rib cage. Yeah. I wanted to draw a broken heart, but I didn't know how if you'd be able to see that clearly. I don't think so. And I also put like an even darker shadow behind him so that it looks, not deliberately that it looked like he was in a closet, just that he looked like
he's in front of
he was isolated.
Yeah.
So and then I went in with my Kuretake brushable pen and I inked it, and I was raging and I was showing you because the micron bleeded. Oh so yeah. It made his thing look great, and then I went round. I was really pleased with how this turned out actually. His little shadows I did in purple. So I'm quite happy with that, to be fair.
I think it's brilliant. It's really, really good.
Twizzly.
This is where you shall meet the Mandy.
We decided to call it Mandy.
I may or may not
hint,
have based this on an absolute twat. And it may or may not be accurate to the twat. And it may or may not be a physical real person.
And that physical real person may or may not have something to do with the place that we go sometimes during as a unit. And we shall call it Mandy.
We shall call him, her, him. It's Mandy.
It's she, Queen, Princess Mandy.
Princess.
Now,
Princess
Karen sent me a picture of this at the stage at which it wasn't wearing any clothes.
Had I? Yes, Mandy was all naked.
And she gave me 2 options, and I said both.
Yeah. I had a liner. Oh, I must have. I think I'd lined it.
You did.
I had lined it, but I hadn't done anything yet, and I was like, okay, so let's get the liner. I was hugely proud of myself for this.
Oh, it's amazing. I'm sorry.
Like, hugely proud. I thought, yay! Because I did not think I could do the, like, detailed enough.
It was fan flipping.
You know, and I was like, yeah, I did things.
You're a lot more skilled at doing the knees than I am, and also the pelvis. And the feet. The places where there's like a lot of tiny little bones.
I have had to draw quite a sort of skeleton-y type things in the past. Like, well, when I was doing the equine science, because it was all the muscles of the leg and the bones of the leg and the tendons of the leg and blah blah blah.
So this is where, just before this, she texted me and goes, Holly, to tutu or to top hat? And I went, I think we need
to both.
To both. Now, please.
So I tutued and I top hatted. And it looked even more like the Mandy. And I was like, absolutely fabulous. So,
darling.
Yes, fabulous, darling.
It's too good. It really just is.
Yeah.
And I've petitioned Karen, and I think she's gonna do it.
I am. I'm gonna put it on t-shirts.
Yeah, because I want to walk around wearing it.
And we have to say, "Be fabulous, darling," on the t-shirts or something.
We do. So anyway,
that's us finished now.
We are coming towards the end. I have been Holly.
I have been Karen.
This has been Desmond the Bee,
and we have been Basically Creative.